Trash to Cash podcast, episode 199. Guys, we are one episode away from the penultimate episode.
The penultimate. The end is near. The end is near.
Episode
is almost over.
200 is just around the river bend. And I'm excited about it. We're going to do a celebratory live, guys, next week for our 200th episode on the channel. I'm thinking, Kevin, what do you think?
Optional.
8 p.m. Eastern?
8 p.m.
Would that work for you?
I mean, on a Tuesday?
Should be fun, yeah. On a Tuesday, yeah.
I think so. I should be able to get all the eBay stuff out by then.
So, yeah, make sure that, you come by, hang out.
We can have guests.
We could have guests. We could have, like, a challenge. Like, if we get 3 million in super chats, Carrie will get nude. Feel like that'd be something?
No, I'll start nude and
you'll get dressed
based off the super chat.
I think we should randomly invite people and forget Death Pile Picker. Not invite him on.
He's mad. He's
just
mad
like
because
the meetup.
He's mad at me because listen, I need to talk to you guys because he's mad. I resubscribed to his membership, but he doesn't think I did a high enough level. I have to spend more, he said. And I said, it's not all my money. I got to get approval from the boys and all that
You
stuff.
don't have
so
approval from me.
That's what I was thinking because you were saying not even to resubscribe. So I met him in the middle. At least I resubscribed. But I didn't.
Can you just send Dan money every month? Dan and Joe. Just send Dan and Joe a little bit of money every month.
Yeah, just send
auto
Joe
pay.
and Dan. I like that. We could just. I've got their. What is the thing you used to scam people with? Buy me a coffee. Yeah, we could use that. Remember when Kevin scammed people with that?
Use the Commonwealth card, whatever it is.
So, Carrie, let's talk about your spill because I am curious. Did you get it on the keyboard?
No, it didn't. I just got it on the trackpad, so it actually was totally fine. But I still had to, I can't sit in a pile of
what was it?
Zero
Sparks?
sugar root beer. So
okay, all right.
I was like, I got to clean it up, and it was like literally, I was probably on pace to be maybe only 1 minute late, which is 5 minutes early for me, maybe 10 minutes early for me.
That would have been real nice, Clark.
Yeah, but alas, that happened.
So, what do you think about the changes from Renix P-Sale? Have you been paying attention to Renix P-Sale?
He's got a store.
He changed his YouTube channel name. It is now called Quick Flips.
Is that the Renix P-Sale or the
Renix P-Sale? That's why I said Renix P-Sale is
he
now
changed that
Quick
one.
Flips. Yeah.
Okay.
The one with
that was definitely a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's now
Renix
Quick Flips, which is the name of his app, the name of his store, et cetera, et cetera. So you like that idea? I think that's a good plan.
Yeah. Renix
So
P-Sale.
are we going to change our secondary channels?
To Quick Flips, yeah. We're going to all do
also to Quick Flips?
Yeah.
Or to
no, just to Quick Flips. Everyone change your channel name to Quick Flips. Let's do it.
Yeah, just do add Z's and S's so you don't infringe on his.
Yeah.
No, you can take the exact same channel name. I think Bodega Cards, who sells over, I think there's another one that's called Bodega Cards or
I don't know if we talked.
No,
I don't know if we talked about the whole game store thing. Did we?
I think we did.
Okay.
Caleb's doing a game store, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing game store, and everyone's really mad at him because he spent the last 2 years talking trash about game stores. Which is fair. Yeah, like a lot of his videos are like, don't start a game store, never start a game store. Like every one of his videos on his channel has been that.
He should go into business with that one guy that hates us all. What's
Heck and
that guy?
Steve, no. See, Heck and Steve made a video about it. And I think he's kind of on point that, like, the reason Caleb's doing it is because he had this big commercial space that he wanted for his actual, like, Amazon business. But he probably is required to have a storefront in that area. So it's like this little game store in the front of his huge warehouse where he actually runs his business.
Well, maybe that's just he's required to do that. Maybe that was the plan the whole time.
Also,
maybe
I know my dad is required to have a resident living at his shop, hence Carrie's living situation.
Carrie.
Yeah,
so,
it could be dead, Carrie.
But, I mean, ideally for a lot of places to have a storefront that people could walk in and say, not even a retail one necessarily, just for stuff coming in and have a little retail
it's
there.
Handy to have,
whatever.
Yeah, it's handy. No, I don't think it's a bad. I think it's a handy thing to have. I think it's fine. I think
I've thought about just opening a thrift store. Just like it's like
just
12
for the
feet,
like, I get it, and I know Carrie talks all negative about it, but I still think it just would be kind of fun to have a store. Like it would just be there'd be a little part of it that would be kind of fun to just have a shop.
Pay somebody to be there all
part
the time.
Of it's fun, yeah.
There's
You
zero
think it's
chance
fun.
Dave
You
is
think
sitting
it's
in a
fun.
store.
Yeah, you think it's fun until you do it, and then you're like, oh yeah, we got to be open, and I don't want to be.
Well, if you have employees, Carrie, and you just come in like a big boss every now and then and yell at people.
Yeah, well then all the money that maybe you would have made is now going to your employees unless
Which is
you
why,
have some.
like,
then why not just do what you're doing now and not have all the stress? and the
well,
same
I
amount of
watch,
money?
you know, the
Unless you
latest-
have like a plan and like which I didn't, to be fair. So like I'm sure I did it wrong, but I'm saying like in general.
The latest Dave algorithm on TikTok is board game shops. Board game shop owners doing like, these are my top 10 board games. Because me and Carrie and Dawn and Tina, we're like little board game people here. We have game nights and, you know, we got a new game, Skyways or Skylines. It's fun. Me and Elijah and Callie played it today.
Do you have a game night like once a week?
Not destined, like, we're so busy. We have a movie night. We go Tuesday.
Yeah, every Tuesday. Like it's weird if we don't
some
go
movie
on a
theater.
Tuesday.
There's like 3
yeah.
movie theaters we can choose from.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we've been
You're not
we've been
gonna go
doing
next
games
week.
most weeks, but some weeks we don't. Depends on whatever
Episode
Dave's doing.
200 is going to derail the movie night train.
Oh, it is. It is.
It is. And Carrie, just for laughs, unplug and replug in your headphones. Because I am getting a buzz. Are you hearing the
I am
buzz,
too.
Kevin?
It's me.
I'm not
I
sure
don't hear
what
a
it
buzz,
is.
Is that? I plugged it back in.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't plugged all
It's
the way
gone.
in.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
My bad, guys. Sorry.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if it was like because you spilled the soda on it.
we're a newer podcast. We've only done
brand new, only
199 episodes, so there's going to be some hiccups as far as the technicalities of it all.
Well, we're at like 225 with all the secret episodes, really.
Do you know that's like 4 years almost?
Yeah, that's all.
Not
That's all.
for
Yeah.
me.
What are we?
Fun.
8 episodes away from 4 years or 9 episodes?
I'm not really interested in doing math at this time in my life. I mean,
52
2
times
times
4.
4, 8. Yeah.
80, 800.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Episode 9 if you count that. Yeah. That's pretty good.
And
I
then
think
Kevin
that's
came
enough,
in.
too.
Kevin
I
begged
think
to
that
come on the
people have had
show on
enough.
like 16, I think so.
Either way. And then I did watch the whole new Quick Flips episode because I was curious about the space. It reminds me so much of like the startup I worked for and when we got new buildings and like the build process. So it does kind of resonate with me, that whole thing. I got a comment today and it said, Dave, it seems like, was this on the podcast? I don't know. It could have been my Flipper channel. Dave, it seems like you're not very good at anything. What is it that you hang your hat on? It's like,
Well
that's
said.
valid. That's
What
valid.
do you
Well, I
hang
said
your hat on?
a content creation. That's where I make my money.
Okay.
Is content
It is
creation.
funny because like the whole mechanism for him to be able to even comment that is
It's
because
to
you've
prove
gotten
that I
your
can't hang
content.
my hat on
but
anything
you've
else.
gotten your content out to somebody who doesn't even think you can do it. They're not even seeing that they're a part of it. That
You
they're
are
in
you,
the Matrix.
sir, with your comment is what I hang my hat on.
Exactly.
Isn't that a weird thing?
Yeah, exactly.
I've been picking with Dave. Dave could be an excellent reseller.
If I could focus
if
on
you
one
channeled
thing.
it to that, if you did that, you would blow. Like if that's all you were doing, you would blow people away.
Yeah.
Blow people away. I'm not saying that because I like you, because
No,
sometimes
no,
I don't.
I think that if I could just focus on a thing, I could be great at it. You know, a lot of people say that is the way. And I probably, if I was medicated, would do something like that. But I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I like to
don't
do
wanna
a
be
bunch of
medicated.
different things too, but
Yeah.
I'd spend time. I did a video, came out, and it detailed like this is where I make my money and this is how much time I spend on each of it, and it makes sense in my mind because of that. Is my signal okay? You guys are freezing all the time.
No, I mean
Guys hear
you're
me
like
okay?
you're in 240p, but
Yeah,
we
you're in
can hear you.
240p, but that's
the
par for
important
the
thing.
course. That is what they call a Bedford 1080p. So
Tell the kids to turn off their Netflix. They're watching that new Korean show or whatever it is. What's it called, Karen?
Squid Games?
Turner's watching baseball.
No, it's Anna was just telling me. She's watched it like 5,000 times already. It's like a musical or something. I don't know. I'll find it. I'm sure it's like number 1 on her
Korean
watch
musical.
list. It's like an anime, I think.
Was it like
Oh, she has a pin now? What the heck?
Let me see.
CDs, y'all. Sell CDs. I sold 3 little lots of CDs yesterday for $172.
Really?
CDs.
Yeah,
Kid.
is that
Whoa, hold on.
that
What
a
did you say? How
causation
much
correlation thing? Because like
I
just
saw
because you
a
sold
lot-
it doesn't mean we should sell it.
I know. I sold a lot of 6 Gore DVDs or CDs.
Yeah,
and a lot of 5 Pantera, and then 1 single Slipknot. $172. I got them on
Hey,
Shop Commons, by the way.
K-pop Demon Hunters is what it's called. K-pop Demon Hunters.
You let your kids watch that stuff?
It's it's a cartoon.
Demon Hunters?
They sing and they hunt demons. It's basically Scooby-Doo with music.
Is it the Ouija board on Tuesday nights at Dave's house?
I don't think they're real demons. I think they're Korean demons. I think that's different.
The Koreans don't have demons. They're not real. They're only real in different places.
Yeah, I can watch it right now and see. I feel like in Korea it just means a monster. Did you know the number, like one of the number 2 places where Stranger Things is trending is Japan?
Interesting. Why do you think
that doesn't surprise me at all?
Well, they like monsters. They like the kid. It's kind of anime in its storyline.
They like Western culture, dude. They buy stuff on eBay constantly. Philippines, South Korea, all of them.
So I was looking into this. Apparently, they had a huge their nostalgia is identical to ours with the Walkmans and all that 80s and 90s stuff. They have that.
Well,
same
they made it all
nostalgia.
back then, you know.
Yeah.
So
I think that's the nostalgia factor and the fact that it's monsters like an anime and stuff. I think it makes sense, actually. That's kind of a fun fact. Fun fact of the day. Which Carrie asked me to provide that.
I don't know how fun it was. It was a fact.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm watching it.
CDs,
I don't know.
That was on my list.
Oh,
they loved
Kevin
it.
wants to talk about CDs.
No, listen, they loved...
Are you starting to pay attention to
Michael
Krylov
Jackson?
now, too? Or like,
What's
what
that?
time did the server turn off, Kevin?
Well, I will say this in Krylov's honor. I've been listing stuff lately that doesn't have a great sell-through rate, and it's selling immediately. And some of my older stuff that does have a good sell-through rate is not selling. I don't understand. My new listings are selling at a faster rate than I think I've ever seen. My old listings are selling fairly quickly if they're on 30% off. And all my middle range stuff doesn't even get views hardly. It's like, what's going on?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll see.
I have heard a lot of people say, like someone was on our Discord today saying they've sold nothing all weekend, and that's not normal for them. So I thought that was
the thing is you can't use anybody's experience as anything because everybody does things. They're selling different stuff. The prices could be off, the stuff could be wrong, their listing could be off. There's so many variables that we really can't take any of these anecdotal pieces of evidence as anything really. Somebody needs to do a study, a real study and follow 8,000 sellers and stuff.
Studies. Then you would laugh at them for doing the
Listen,
study.
I need your advice. All right, I need your advice because I had this...
Briefs.
I have a viewer that reached out to me. He's a friend. He's a friend and a viewer. He's a viewer and a friend. I would say more a friend than a viewer, but you've met him. He came to our meetup in Orlando. He has invited me down to his storage unit, which is like in Fort Lauderdale, Carrie, so it's like 3 hours away, to buy him out because he just doesn't have time for reselling with his day job anymore. And so I'm going to do it. My inclination, I want your opinion, is to not even bring my camera. Because every time I've done a private pick, I've ruined the relationship. Consistently, because just the person I am. Somehow. I don't know how, but I always ruin the relationship when I do a private pick. So I'm thinking maybe not make content. What are your thoughts?
So, my thoughts... Well, Carrie, I want to hear your answer first.
It doesn't count if you don't make content. It's not even real.
But it's not.
Are you even picking if you're not filming it?
I'll say something wrong. Like I'll somehow do something wrong where I'm like, oh, maybe I didn't get the best deal. Because the whole entire arc of my life is this was a mistake, which means the private pick will have to be a mistake, and therefore they'll feel bad that they overcharged me,
and
then it'll ruin the relationship.
The pick, though,
and then the
commenters
channels? Will all be like, "Oh, you ripped off Dave. We love Dave. How dare you?" And they'll attack him, and then we'll ruin the friendship. So I'm thinking, just don't even make a video.
Here's what I would do. I would film yourself for just a minute or two on the way down to the private pick, and then just say, hey, I'm going to show you all this stuff when we're done, and, you could share
like a flipper
what you want to share.
So like a flipper video.
Well, yeah, you
almost
could do
like a storage unit video. Like you could show in your truck afterwards what you bought.
And if it's a
not
lot
talk
of
about the person
stuff,
at all.
It's a lot of stuff. You can almost promo like if you put it on.
I will
Flipper,
say this though,
it's not delayed. Just
if
I'm going
the
to sell
gentleman
all of this on Dibdit or something like that.
Or gentle lady, like you arrive and they're wearing breeches, is that what they're called, and like suspenders, and they have a monocle and a top hat, then I would film because that's good content. Like, I want to buy from those kind of. I want to be that kind of person when I'm like 60. I want to be like the little. I want to be like the impish. I don't know if that's the right word. Like reselling granddad.
I bought a dummy the other day that it was missing its monocle. You know that dummy that had the monocle.
Oh yeah.
You're talking about Slappy
Opie?
from Goosebumps?
Well, I don't know if that was that one. I think Slappy from Goosebumps like imitated that one, but I could be wrong. I really
who
don't
was
know
the original
dummies very
one?
well, except for these two guys.
Who was the original? Who was the original Slappy?
I'm looking it up.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Be
but
careful
Carrie,
with that
this
Google search.
Slappy the Dummy from Goosebumps was inspired by a combination of sources. Child's Play. It's not really Child's Play, Chucky.
The fact that it comes to life, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's based on.
I think
Guys,
it's like
let us know
based
in
on
the
Howdy
comments
Doody,
below.
right? And,
Maybe. So this guy with the private pick, he has a bunch of cards and comics for me to go through, which I'm excited. Not sports cards, Carrie. The cards I like. Marvel,
What else
mostly
is it?
Marvel cards.
just Playboy.
Yeah,
Hooters.
mostly Hustler. Yeah, no, it's
Hustler.
mostly Marvel comics, comic cards. He's a big comic guy, and his comics. I don't know if I'm gonna get a good price or not. Hopefully, I do. And then his other
don't
stuff,
go on the trip until you have an idea. Like,
No, I
what
looked at his eBay
percentage
store.
of eBay?
I looked at his eBay store. Well, he said pennies on the dollar, is what he said.
Okay, is everything in that locker listed on eBay?
Yes, $13,000.
Okay. All right.
And he said
so
pennies
you
on the
told me you
dollar,
have-
so I'm assuming pennies
What,
on the dollar.
99 pennies on the dollar?
Well, yeah. So what do you
the
think?
amount
If
of
it's a
pennies is
13
very
let-
important
let's
on
get,
this,
Let's
'cause
get. Let's get.
59
Forget about the,
pennies is almost
the comics
$1.
and stuff are separate. The
All right,
comics.
what
and
would
cards
you
are not
pay?
listed.
I'll ask the viewers out there. What would you pay for $13,000 in listed eBay inventory? What would you pay?
And some of the stuff I looked at is stuff I've owned and had to blow out on Dibdit because it was slow moving stuff. So I know it's
And
not
that's
all
the thing.
great.
You know
great.
you're going to have
He
to sell.
learned
You're gonna-
picking from you and me.
Oh,
So
Then yeah, I would
Tupperware.
just
Yeah.
He's probably got to get one of those moving companies to take.
I'll tell you what I would.
Jeez.
I mean, honestly, for a 13,000 store with the kind of stuff I saw, forget the comics and cards.
Knowing
I'm
you're going to
considering
sell a
those
good
separately.
portion of it on
A
Dibdit.
lot of it's going on Dibdit. So when I can look at the example, I sold my $32,000 eBay store or whatever it was on Dibdit for like, well, actually it was like almost 40 grand on my store. I should go back and watch that video, but I think I sold it all for about 11 grand. So I got about a quarter of the value on Dibdit. So I need to be about a quarter below that. That's the problem. So it's like
I had a
quarter
number
of
in my head,
13,000. Well,
Why
let me
don't you
get
just
there.
tell him that?
A
Like,
quarter
look,
of
this is what I'm
13,000.
thinking.
Yeah.
Is it worth? This is where I need to be. I need to be at around $450.
Well, you won't necessarily sell all of it on Dibdit, though.
No, some of it's going to be eBay. What would that be? A quarter of 13,000 is 3,000, and then I really want to be half or less than that. So I want to be at like freaking 1,000 to 1,500, and that's crazy. And I don't know if he'll take that. So I don't know. What was the number in your head, Kevin?
The number in my head to offer was $2,500. That's what I
was
pay.
about
And
15,
I think that's
and that's more than I want to pay.
I
probably.
think 2,500 is the number if I'm putting everything on eBay. You know, because
If
then
I'm putting everything on eBay, I might even go up to 3,000.
Yeah.
But I
So
wouldn't.
that's the
I
question.
wouldn't.
I
See,
still
I'm not
think
a
it's
comic
worth-
book guy. I would sell that stuff off on Dibdit.
See, it's still,
I would sell the cards
I'll
off.
put
I
the
wouldn't
comic
list that
books
stuff.
on. I'll put the comic books on Dibdit too, and so I think the comics and cards are what I'm more excited about, honestly, and that's going to be a separate transaction. So he's talking like long boxes with all $5 and up comics. How much does a long box hold, Carrie? You might know that.
300.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, he was talking about something like that for $75, which I think could be if they're all $5 and up books.
If they're all
and there's 300
$5
of them,
comics, yeah.
for $75,
Absolutely.
that's probably worth the drive. Honestly,
You could probably go on Commons and sell them by the long box for 200.
Yeah, so I think that in itself could be worth it. What would that be? $5 times 300 would be, yeah. I mean, if that's real, that'd be like $1,500 worth of comics.
Yeah,
but that's on eBay.
I mean,
of
like,
course.
I don't know, but like, how many times have I been around comics that are priced at $5 and they're actually worth that? That's
I
what
don't
I
know.
would worry about.
You want me to? I don't know how many times you have been.
You call
around.
this guy a
You gotta
liar,
answer
Carrie?
that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like there's $5 book value, and then there's like eBay value, then there's Dibdit value. So,
Well, I
would,
I
and
don't
I'm
know.
also the very cautious one in the group. So
Worst case scenario, I go and I have a nice lunch with him, hang out with him because I like him. He's a cool guy, and I come home. And I say I just can't make it work. That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's like I got nothing else to do. What's a 3-hour drive each way and listen
6
to a book
hours.
or something, podcast? Yeah.
It's 6 hours.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fun regardless. So hopefully I can get some stuff and bring it home. It would be nice. It would be nice to come home with a ton of inventory.
If you don't come up with a deal, tell him to list his whole storage unit on Shop Commons for like $3,000.
Did that guy ever sell it? Who did that?
No, there's been 2 of them. I think Chernox might still be up there.
Yeah.
No, they haven't. But Uncle Steve Picker sold the Happy
Gilmore
Gilmore
Golf
putter
Club?
for $950 on dibditsports.com.
As a buy it now?
That's good. Yeah, to buy it now.
To one of the people we know, or just a rando found it
No,
online?
somebody found. Obviously, it looked to me like somebody signed up for dibditsports.com and bought it like a minute later.
Could
So
we
they
dub when you
found
said
the
rando?
listing.
Could we dub over that and say value Dibdit customer?
So-
Value Dibdit sports customer? Is
No,
what I
it
think
wasn't.
you meant.
It was a Google shopper. It was someone on Google Shopping.
Did they buy it on Dibdit
They probably
Sports,
used
though?
ChatGPT to find the best.
The ChatGPT probably bought it.
$950 for this golf club? That's wild.
Yeah, he said he listed it over there because he didn't want to pay the eBay fees on such an expensive item, and he's like,
Where
"It's
did
not
he
going to sell." I
find it?
said, "Yeah." He bought it. He's got golf connections all over down there, so he bought
What's his
it.
profit
He had
like?
them order one. I think he'll make around $400 profit.
Oh, is this a brand new item?
Yeah. Happy Gilmore 2 putter.
Oh, okay, all right. I thought it was Happy Gilmore 1. All right. Now I kind of want to look it up now. Who made it? Do you know?
Callaway, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think that's right. Yeah, they sell
Happy
like crazy.
Gilmore.
Yeah, and there's original one too. I think that was made back in the day for the first one, or somebody made it later or something. Those go for crazy good money too.
Oh, dude, it's
Saw
got a
Mary
sock.
Poppins
It's got
umbrella.
a sock as the cover. I'll show you guys.
Yeah,
Hold
and somebody's
Let's
on
see
there
this
like reproducing those socks, like made in the USA, just the cover for them, and people are putting them on their own putters that they use.
See, it says happy. Someone has it
Yeah.
listed for $1,500 with one feedback, but that is pretty cool.
Now they're
Dude,
going for
didn't
like
even.
8,
Oh yeah,
9,
it's an
1,000.
Odyssey. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Oh, it's Odyssey. Maybe the first one was Callaway.
Yeah, it
pretty
says
cool.
Happy Gilmore right on the side. I mean, 1,500 is crazy.
Yeah,
But
but that's not
whatever.
sold. There's sold for.
No, well, he must have been looking at the actives or whatever. I was editing a video today, and I'm at this sale, and
he's
the person
just
has a
expensive.
Longaberger basket, and it says $60. It's next to like 4 other Longaberger baskets. I'm like, so is it $60 for this basket or for all of them? He's like, oh, just that one. That's a crazy good brand. You ever heard of Longaberger? I'm like, yeah, I have. He's like, oh yeah, it's definitely worth 60. It's the neighbor. She told me about it. It's like some crazy brand. Then all the other like elderly people that are there are like, oh yeah, Longaberger. It's an insanely good brand.
I put all my precious moments inside my Longabergers. I store
so I
all my
just, like-
Jim Beam bottles
So I
there.
actively look it up at the
Bean
yard
days.
sale and show him the comps for $25, and he's like, "Oh,
that
that's
was
weird."
nice
Like
of
he's like, "That's weird. I don't know." It's like, well, it's not that weird. It's just not worth $60.
That's one of the items that's always the people at yard sales. They buy those things. They know what they paid for them. They bought it on a trip or something, and they just always. That's why I just pass them up most of the time. Except for 2 weeks ago, it's like 2:00, 900 degrees, and I walk up to the sale and they're like, "Hey, anything's super cheap. It's all going to the Goodwill." And I'm like, "Okay." And I see just a blanket full of Longaberger. I'm like, I'm like, how about all of it for whatever? And it made sense. Like getting them for like $2 a basket, and there was nice stuff in there. And so I've been selling Longaberger pretty well. I just sold one today, so.
Yeah, $2 a basket. I'd do. Did they have the lids? Did they have liners?
Yeah,
Like-
these were nice
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
These were, but even nice ones are going. The big picnic baskets go for like 50. The big ones, the medium
There
ones go for
is
like
a
30.
few that are worth $100. You just gotta
yeah,
get like.
no doubt.
Plus, they're
you know.
practical. Like Dave, if you didn't sell a Longaberger basket, you could carry some snacks in it, maybe an extra pair of underwear
Carrie,
for road trip.
You're onto something there because it's funny. Me and Jen shared a buy of one, and we did a draft where we selected them, and I selected all the very cute ones with the pink liners. A lot of them were very small. They could hold like your keys or something, and she chose these really big ones that like are more practical. And
'cause
she
you're lazy.
killed me She killed me.
You're telling
in
me
the
you were
profit.
doing a draft with Jen. You saw her pick up the big one, and you're like, "No, that's not a sign. Maybe I should be paying attention." You just kept going with.
He didn't want to ship
Well,
the
I
big
liked
ones.
the
That
idea
was
of
all
not
it
shipping
was.
the big ones. Yeah, that was a big.
Or
part
he
of
could
it,
sell
so.
it on Divdid or
Yeah,
something.
exactly. But no, I mean,
Chickweed.
it was interesting because it is true that with baskets, something like that's functional. The more functional, the better the value holds up. You know, the
lids,
cutesy, like
the paperwork, the plastic inserts. Like I'm selling it for like $25. These are nice ones, and I'm like, I'm happy with that for the price I paid. But they're selling because I'm putting them out there at a good price point. But it's oversaturated.
Did you know
there's some Christmas ones that do well?
Did you know there's one person who really hates the Divdid ad that unsubscribed to us last episode because
there was somebody that said they loved it.
Yeah, I'm just saying I think it might just be one or two people that hate the Divdid ad.
Who are they?
They unsubscribe, so I'm sure they're not watching now.
Let me find it. Stand by. Here we go, guys.
Yo, it's the spot where you call your claim. Divdid.com is the name of the game. Got pop culture gems lined up in a row. Click that mouse, let your dibs overflow. Divdid.com, yo, where the coolest vibes always flow. Claim your treasures, make them glow. Divdid's the place to steal the show. Divdid.com, yo.
Exactly.
Listen, it's nice to give
dibs
Kevin. We have to run
overflow.
the Divdid ad because it gives Kevin the opportunity to change his Zen. You know, he's got to
that's his
change his
Zen break.
tobacco, and so we're really like just doing it. For
Hey,
him
speaking of
most.
Jen, so I go to this. I wasn't going to go out
I
on
said
Saturday
Zen,
'cause,
but yeah, okay.
you know, I was at this sale and I came back. I was tired. There wasn't much out. It was hot, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to go to this one sale. It's a church sale. It starts at 7:00, and I get there. I actually hit the snooze button, which I never ever do for yard sales. What?
Real pretty. Sorry, go ahead. We're singing Usher. It's okay.
Well, I'm telling a story now because you can't throw the Divdid ad right over it. So, anyway, I get there at 7:08. I'm like, man, this is going to stink. But there's nobody in the parking lot. There's like 4 cars. And I get in there. Bizarro Kevin is in there. All these people are in there. Jen is in there. Brandon is in there.
Wow.
I'm like, doggone it, man. This is going to stink. And, boy, they were all loaded up with stuff. I'm like, man. And then I start looking in. There's just fire in there. I want to know what they came out of that place with. Because I came out of that place with hundreds, and they were gone by the time I was checking out.
Did you ask them?
No, they wanted to get ahead of me. It's a tough game around here, Dave. When you see the exact same pickers at every sale, it's all about getting out of that one and getting to the next one first, you know. So, but that day I just gave up, and I'm like, I'm gonna stay here. They're gonna beat me to the next one. Anyway. Although I did go to the very next sale. And Bizarro Kevin was there, and I found a Scotty Cameron and a set of Titleists.
Take that,
For
Bizarro
$25.
Kevin.
So
I don't
what
know
did he
Bizarro
get?
Kevin. I don't know this character in your
Maybe.
show.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know him. I don't.
Why is he
watch a lot of
Bizarro?
his
Is he like cooler than you, or is he just
No,
an
well,
odd
his
version
name
He's
is
of
just cool
you?
at
Kevin.
all.
His name is
Oh,
Kevin.
okay.
He started, we met one day, and he was the first person to ever notice me. This is way back on the channel. He's like, hey, you do those videos? I'm like, yeah. And so we met, and then he started doing YouTube videos. And then
Patriot
he moved
Picker?
into the end. Huh? No.
Patriot
yeah.
Then he
Picker?
moved. No. Then he
Patriot
moved into.
Picker?
Oh my gosh. Then he moved into the antique booth place that I was selling at, and I'm like, he's got my name, so I just started
Is it
calling him Bizarro
copycat
Kevin.
Kevin? Is what you
No,
really
he's a
want to
really
say?
nice guy. Really nice guy.
Poser.
No, he's a nice guy. He's a good guy.
Well, I mean, he
But I
can
did show
copycat and be a
him.
poser and be nice.
I did show him the Scotty Cameron to rub it in his face as I walked out, and he had no idea what it was, so it didn't work.
Ah, well, no wonder he didn't find it then.
Yeah, he's like, I
He
know.
didn't know what it was.
You could have taken a moment to teach him and help him.
Yeah, did you teach him? Did you educate
I
him?
did.
Did you
take
learn
I did.
him?
I said, if you ever see a Scotty Cameron, pick it up.
So
Okay.
listen, update on the saga of my YouTube channel, Carrie. I took down all my shorts. I deleted them all, etc., and now I have a 1 out of 10, 5,000 views more than the previous video. It's crazy.
That's wild.
The people don't want the shorts. So now,
They
are you
don't
going to
want the
continue to
shorts.
ruin our podcast channel with these shorts?
Are they ruining the podcast channel? I haven't really looked. I really like the podcast shorts is the problem. Like I watch
They are-
all of them.
They are okay.
like they're all kind of
Do you
fun.
title them, or do you have
No,
ChatGPT
no,
title
AI
them?
does that crap. I do nothing. It's no effort. So, and some of them show that it's no effort. And then some of them are really entertaining. So
It's a
I
cool
don't know.
thing, though. We've curated a brand over 4 years of like we're not going to take time or effort or thought into anything we're doing, so it fits. It fits
Yeah,
for us.
let me look. I'm gonna look and see if we're actually down
curated a
in
following
views.
that hopefully doesn't agree with you.
They expect nothing from us, and they'll watch everything. That's what we.
Listen, our views, Kevin, are up 108,000 for Trash to Cash. Okay, so that's 108 more than normal. And you know what our views are? 144. So we're up, well, it's a lot of views. Our watch time, though, is down 1,000 hours. So there's that aspect. Subscribers are equal, and our revenue is the same. So the revenue is what matters, right, to you, Mr. Moneyman. So, I mean, as long as the money stays the same, Kevin will let me keep putting
Notice
the fun
I'm
little
not the
shorts I
one
like.
who did any of this. Dave did.
You
and
don't
he did
do
it
any
for a
of
reason.
anything.
He just
Let's
doesn't
be
do.
fair.
Yeah, that was the deal. 100. That was the deal at episode 14.
That was the
That's
deal
why it
when you
took
forced
episode
us to let you on the
16
show.
for me to get on.
Yeah.
Just the
Listen,
tears.
I
That
think-
was what made me do it. It's just there were so many tears.
Kevin, how many subscribers? I think you told us this last week. How many subscribers do you get on Garage Sale Nation? Like 500 a month, 1,000 a month? What do you get?
Right around 6 a month.
600.
600 new ones.
See, it's really there's like no growth
650,000
engine on YouTube
views.
anymore. It's so weird how hard it is
Well.
to grow on YouTube right now.
It's hard to. You're disappointing all these people out there that are trying.
know
Facebook's
it's
growing
hard.
like crazy.
We're
I mean, my
trying.
YouTube channels all grow. All of them are growing. They're not growing like 10,000 a month or
Would you
anything, but
say
they're
you're a
growing.
grower or a shower?
I don't think I want to comment. I don't think I understand the question, actually.
Carrie, can you comment on Kevin?
Legally, I have to say I'm a shower because of my past. I'm just that came out way wrong. I meant to
Those
say
old videos, put them on American
I
Undercarriage.
meant to say, I've been on podcasts and exposed myself. Is what I.
Oh, well, that's clearer. That's much
I need
more clearer.
6 more feedback, y'all. If you've bought something from me, give me 6 more feedback.
What will you
I'll
be
get
at
to
if you get them?
I'll be at 15,000 feedback
Okay.
on this on this eBay store. I have
Can
had
we-
2 other ones in the past.
Can we talk about your offensive Hulk Hogan post?
Yeah, we did last week.
No, we didn't. I told you to write it down because
Yeah.
we forgot to talk about it. Remember?
Oh,
We
okay.
talked about it in the post show.
Yeah.
So
my post
Kevin
was
offended
simple.
people.
Did you see the post? What was offensive about the post?
He
I s-
posted a picture of a sold comp of a Hulk Hogan thing, something he
Yeah,
sold,
yeah.
and he was capitalizing on the passing of a wrestling superstar.
No.
Have you no decency? What was it? The day that it happened, Kevin?
I think it was.
It was within minutes of the news.
and were the
coming out,
laughing
yeah.
emojis
That was-
necessary?
I did
Yeah,
not
the
do
cry
that.
laughing emojis. Really, Kevin?
It's a little much.
I just said, I don't even know what the post said. Something like, hey, legend or something like that. And then I talked about my childhood and my brother, and I called him that day and whatever. It wasn't like,
the
Hulk
top
Hogan is
comment
not
was
my
something
hero.
like, "Wow, Kevin, this is in
just-
such poor taste. I can't believe you'd post this, capitalizing on the death of a person, et cetera, et cetera." What do you think about that, Carrie? You have
Yet
some weird
8 million
views.
people posted. Rod
Some
posted
weird
a
views.
picture of
Do you
him.
agree
with
with
Hulk.
that?
Are you considering somebody who has different views than you weird?
Yes,
Dave?
absolutely. about Hulk
Would
Hogan's-
I have
yes,
done either
yes.
of the posts that you guys did? No, is my
Okay.
answer.
Okay. So, see, it is weird for Carrie, too, then. Okay. all right,
It was,
all right.
look, I was just
But
going to
I
post
also
them
think
'cause-
there's nothing. I honestly don't think there's much wrong with the post. I just know that it would make me feel weird, and it probably shouldn't, but it
So
probably would.
my response to that,
I
and all
don't have
the
any issue
fighting
with
and
it,
all the
though.
comments and all the interactions, was I tried to make a more offensive one where I put more sold comps. Of
Mine
Hulk
was
stuff.
not offensive at all in any way.
And I made
Just saying.
mine was not literally not offensive either. But I thought maybe if I put more pictures of
Yeah,
comps,
neither of them were offensive. You didn't say
Yeah.
anything about Hulk.
No.
You just showed stuff that it's.
But they're not
Yeah.
even your comps.
No, they're just random people.
I
Which is
didn't-
why I think
just
they were
remember
madder at
looking to my
you
dad.
because you were selling it. I think what they thought.
I bought that at
incorrectly-
the Browns. Carrie was
Well,
right there
and
with
what they
me.
thought, though, Kevin, was like you found out about it and you ran out to buy this item just to sell it for a profit on the day of. I think that's
Which
what they
begs
thought.
the question. Is there anybody out there who saw that and went to eBay and took their listings down and then put them back up and jacked the price up? I want to know. Because I didn't do that. I sold 4 Hulk Hogan items that day. I didn't jack the price up on anything.
Or did anyone, out of respect, take them down and wait to relist them for 6 months?
But is that respectful?
I don't believe so, but there could be people that think that is.
Somebody out there who wants that stuff because of that, that's not respectful to them. It's just a little thing.
Kevin, I have a question. Does Reagan have a Facebook account?
I don't know.
Is she active on Facebook?
I don't think so.
So what's with the post saying happy birthday to her? She can't see it on
happy
Facebook.
Birthday.
She can't see it. She
I
can't
showed
see
it to her.
Don't you know that Kevin's Facebook and social media is all performative? It's not.
No, listen,
it's
there's
not
people
real.
out there that have been following me and my family for 7 years, and I post anniversaries and birthdays, and I posted a bunch of pictures of her through the years, and they like it.
Carrie,
What?
I just heard the dogs
Have a family
barking.
show.
I just heard the dogs barking in my house, and I messaged in me, you, and Dawn's group chat because Tina's in there. I said, "Hey, are the dogs okay?" Dawn's like, "He's dead."
Oh man!
I wasn't talking about your dog.
Yeah, Duke is gone. Unfortunately, thanks
that
for
was
bringing
in
that up
poor
to
taste,
Dawn,
yeah.
Dave.
Jeez.
I meant my
Hey,
dog.
she's got. Look at this. Reagan's got 117 comments wishing her a happy birthday. You could have
Are you
done
going to
that,
give
Dave.
her the money
could
that
have
you
just said
generate
happy
off that
birthday.
post?
Yeah, how
Kevin?
much is that post
No.
generate?
I think you should give her that money.
It's a good one. I wouldn't even give her the money. You know how much money I just spent on her birthday? Jeez.
Hey, did you look up her schedule to see if her and Anna are going to be at that same meet?
They are
you've
not
traveled
gonna be
with
at
her.
that same meet. They're
Ah,
not.
okay. Is she
But our
doing
friends are
travel
moving
this
to
year or
Tennessee,
what?
so my wife will probably want to go. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Because
Yep.
she's got a few. She's got one in Atlanta. Does Reagan have any in Atlanta?
That's a good question. I don't think she does, but maybe.
We'll have to check, see if our schedules sync up or something. Maybe Carrie's daughter will be there too. You can finally meet your daughter.
Yeah, somebody wants to let me know. You know, alimony or whatever, child support off the table, but sure.
Okay, anyways,
Might
back
explain
to
Bedford County a
okay. So
little
we
bit.
talked about
You
Kevin
just go
being a
through the
monster.
woods behind your house long enough, you'll end up in his, what do they call it, holler or whatever?
Kevin was
I
upset
up
in the
garage
last
sailing in a
episode.
holler.
Kevin was upset
2
in the last
episodes ago.
episode. We didn't give him a chance to talk about his eBay sales. So go ahead, Mr.
Go,
eBay
Kevin.
sales.
Let's hear about how well
Brag
you're
away.
doing.
Kind of already
Let's
started
hear
that.
more about how much money you have. I'll take a drink
I
of
kind
my
of
water.
already started the eBay thing. Like I said, a lot of the new stuff, the CDs went quick. Like I listed a bunch of CDs and some perfume and Bath and Body, and it just was all gone out the door like super quick. Like all these other listings, the medium range ones just aren't going. But yeah, I've been doing okay. I did 4 videos in a week, and I'm gonna do 4 more.
Give us a guess. We want to guess one of your sales. We haven't done that.
Guess
in a
one
little
of
bit.
my sales. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, we'll
Jeff
guess the
Gordon
value.
Racing jacket, Chase,
What size?
authentic,
Okay, Chase
size
Authentics.
large.
Is it puffer?
NASCAR
Is it windbreaker?
DuPont. I think it's like that leather, fake leatherish, the rainbow DuPont racing jacket.
All right, I'll
Is it like
do,
cool or is it something you'd wear?
No, I can show it to you. if you want.
$70. I'm gonna say $70. What size did you say? Large?
Size large, yeah.
Yeah, I say 70.
I'm gonna go $44.99.
I could be
$44.99.
low.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to show you a picture here before I see if I can get the amount out of it. There we go. I think I did. There you go. There's your listing right there.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
Since you said it was low, I'm gonna go
$100.
higher now. I'm gonna go $110.
It sold on 30% off for $69.30. So Dave,
I was gonna say
70
$69
cents
just because
off.
it was funny, and I should have.
Dude, I was 70 cents off. I nailed it. It's almost like I knew it. Oh, so this is what I was going to talk about. I was editing videos, and I've edited a bunch of videos lately that were older, and I've been picking random months, like a December video, and then a video from just a few months ago, and then what's interesting to me is it seems like every day I go sourcing, I have a total different method of what I'm doing. Some days the whole video I'm just like not using my phone, not comping anything, just buying blindly. And then sometimes I'm on my phone the whole freaking time. I have to edit so much because it's just my phone. The whole entire video is my phone.
Turn your
What do you
camera
do
off
with
while you're
that?
searching stuff.
I never turn my
You
camera
don't turn
off.
your camera off. I turn my camera off constantly. I delete
I might
videos
get a sweet
immediately
moment
after I
like
do
Paul
them.
did with the scratching. I don't want to leave that out of my footage. I want to
Just
get
tell
the
them to wait.
scratching in there.
Just say, wait,
could turn
wait
it
a
on
minute,
for the
wait a minute, and
scratching.
turn it on. Yeah. So do that
Kevin
again.
doesn't know
Man,
what
the
I'm talking about. Wait, guys. Everyone at the yard sale. Wait. Click. Scratch,
Yeah.
scratch.
I do that with viewers sometimes. If a viewer, if I'm walking away from a sale and somebody comes up and says hi, because my camera's off. As soon as I'm done with the sale, I turn it off. And I'll say, do you want to be on the camera? If they say yes, I say, hold on a minute. And then I turn it on. And I'm like, hey, what's your name? I do that.
So what do you guys think as flippers? How much should we be comping on our phone? Forget about content. Forget about videos. Like, what is the wise move as a reseller out and about? Do you comp everything so you don't buy anything wrong? Do you comp 80%? Like, how much should we be comping?
That's a great question. I can tell you what I do typically. I would say I comp maybe 20% of the stuff that I buy.
Okay.
I think
Carrie?
that's about right. I think you should free ball about 80% of it.
25 maybe. Yeah.
And then 20, 25. I think definitely the high-end stuff.
Free ball?
Yeah, free ball is when you go to a garage.
Freestyle.
No, free ball. Free ball is when you go to a yard sale and you
With
don't
no
have
underwear
any,
on. Yeah.
No, and you don't check anything. You're just free. You're at one with nature. Think of this: back in caveman days when they went to different sales. Do you think they were
Now
wearing
we're off on a
clothes?
topic.
No, but no. I'm just saying, like there was a time before where you're at one with nature and you're free ball in a yard sale.
Speaking of these hollers, that's when I couldn't get. There was no signal for like 30 miles in the sale. There's no signal. I've been there before, so I know there's no signal, and that's actually a good thing. The people at the sale sometimes can't comp their own stuff. That's good, and the other buyers can't. So then your knowledge really pays
I think it
off.
really is good for you to go out there as much as you can and not look stuff up. Honestly, I think it's good for learning because you learn like a lot more aggressively when you make a mistake or you find something good when you haven't looked it up. As long as you're not spending too much money. If it's $2, it really doesn't matter if you're off on one item.
I've caught myself doing that where I'm comping something like, what am I doing? It's $1. Like,
if it's
just buy it.
$20,
If I have
comp
the
it. But like
feeling,
if it's
just buy
$2,
it.
just
That's
go
it.
for it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. At 80%, it's just because most of the stuff you don't need to comp. I don't need to comp a Vera Bradley bag. I mean, if it's $10,
if
I ain't
it's-
buying it. If it's
if
$1,
it's $2,
I'm
I'm
checking
buying
it
it,
out.
yeah,
$2,
yeah.
if it's good, I'm buying it. So some of you just don't need to comp. But
Well, some
you
of it,
come
too,
across
is the-
still with stuff that you've never seen before. It happens all the time.
So do you find yourself, though, having, like, phases or weekends where you feel like maybe your confidence is low and you're comping everything? Or is that
This
just
is
a
Dave's
Dave
therapy
thing?
session.
Is it a Dave? I was wondering if it's a Dave thing because it stuck out to me when I was editing.
I tell you what is
Are
really
you
good
consistent?
is if you find...
I'm just asking, Kevin, if you're consistent. Do you feel like you're pretty much consistent every time you go picking? Commenters, let me know, too. Okay, because I'm
Yeah,
not.
Kevin is consistent.
I am not.
I'm wildly inconsistent on even showing up, let alone being a consistent picker when I show up. So,
Yeah.
I mean, there's days I suppose I comp more than others. What I do comp is a little bit more at the highway sales and certainly at a flea market or whatever down there because the
Well, 'cause
prices
so many
are
people
higher.
are asking so much. I think that is a big part of it. Like,
there's this new
Yeah.
Kids on the Block stuff down there. I picked up some 90210 stuff, really good condition, full sets, and they wanted $50 per set, and I'm like, and there was 2 of them sitting there, and I comped both of those, and one of them sells for $100, and the other one doesn't sell for $50. And so I'm like, okay, how can I get this one set for like 30
For
and sell
30,
it for
yeah.
100? Yeah,
yeah.
and the other one I just left behind.
yeah, I think comping in general. I think I'm pretty consistent about comping or not comping, but it has a lot to do with the price. It does. Like if it's an item I'm interested in, but it's priced high, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's just you've done this long enough. You're going to know when you're.
Maybe
you just
that
know.
is.
Like,
Maybe
when
I
you
just
know.
didn't realize, but that is what happened. Because like the title of video ended up being something like these prices were insane because everything was overpriced. So maybe that's why I was comping the whole time because everything was overpriced.
But sometimes I'll go to a sale. Like I went to this sale, it had a ton of stuff outside, and a lot of it wasn't very good. And then there was a whole inside section, and so I say I'm gonna turn the camera off till I find something, and I turned it off. I mean, I just told the people because I talk to people all the time, and I turn it back on when I found something. You know.
You know,
That's
I
just
think
what you do.
selling
So
live
you're not
helps
sitting there
us
comping
too.
all the time.
Like we kind of know what people who come to our live auctions like. with cards. I know that certain styles of cards, if they're the right player and the right style, and I pay the right price, I'm pretty safe. And if it does happen to be worth more, that could be a buy it now somewhere, then I can put it elsewhere outside of an auction. But
well, that's
really
the Vera
helps is the
Bradley thing
bundle.
Kevin was talking
yeah, the Vera
about.
Bradley thing is, I think the confidence is based on the fact that you feel confident you can move that quickly on a did
did it
auction,
I can get $7
or you
for
can
it if
sit
it's
and
in
wait.
good condition. Yeah.
I did it at this highway sale with Bed Bath & Beyond stuff. There was a ton of it, and they wanted $2 a piece. And I just knew, because some of them are terrible. Some of them you can't sell for like $6, right? And I'm not buying
You heard
those.
the Bed Bath & Beyond hack? That if you kind of go into the back rooms, they sell this really special controller that will let you go back in your life and kind of see
in the
some
Beyond
of the
section.
Yeah, the Beyond section, and you can see some of the things.
Then there's
you
the
can-
way, way, way Beyond section.
I thought they closed those stores down. Do they still exist?
He's doing a reference to the film Click, starring
Yes,
Adam
I've
Sandler.
got the reference, but I do think
Okay.
they shut the store
I'm
down.
impressed you got the reference, actually, Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm
like,
surprised I
super
watched. I watched
impressive.
Spanglish too. It's like during my dating life or something.
Did you
I
watch
don't know
Happy
why I
Gilmore
watched
2
it.
yet? I know we talked about this.
I have
did you
not,
watch
but
it?
I am going to
I
watch
need
it.
to.
Oh, dude,
I am.
being
I'm
on
convinced
Netflix
I'm
is
gonna
pretty
watch
much ensuring I'll never watch it because I don't sit down and watch anything.
Do you even
on Netflix.
have Netflix?
I do, but I never take time. I watch Squid Games.
So why
though,
do you have
or
it?
Whatever.
For Squid
Because
Games.
you're a millennial
Pay
and
for it.
technically
And
you're
Korean
legal.
Demon Hunter.
I'm supposed to have it legally. I think at this point, I don't know. I should probably cancel it. I don't watch it much.
I feel like
Every
Carrie
once in a
should.
while.
Carrie is the kind of guy who's probably should just be using someone's password.
Yeah. No,
Or
but
my son.
the
my
thing is,
oldest
like every
son-
time I go on Netflix, I'm like, I'd just rather watch something on YouTube.
Yeah.
Honestly, every time I'm like, I don't
Well,
care.
I
about
use
told my oldest
Netflix as
son-
my bedtime
I love
show.
movies, but I got to be in a movie theater where I can focus, and I'm not going to play on my phone.
How do I
He's
get
not on our
that
phone
Carrie
plan.
when we watch Stranger Things season 5? I want the no phone Carrie.
We
for
have to
Stranger
have
Things
like the
season
phone.
5.
We have to have the
I want a
Longaberger,
basket. Yeah,
the
I want a phone
Longaberger
basket.
basket. The
Where
phone
you and Dawn are
Longaberger basket.
required to put, because it's going to distract me so much. I don't know if I can watch it for the first time with you two on your phones.
Do you
I'm going to have
think,
to watch it.
Do you think we're
and
really
then
going to be
we'll
on our
meet back up.
phone for this? I think we're
You
into
were
it
for the
enough.
first 4 seasons, and it was your first time watching them.
Okay. Well, out of
listen to
respect
this,
for
y'all.
you, I'll put it in nighttime mode.
Thank you.
You remember the
Okay.
CD changers
Sorry, go
in the
ahead.
car? The 6 CD changers?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
buddy,
had one.
we do.
I got torched in this video because I was going to yard sales. I dropped my kid off at his baseball game down in North Carolina, and then I went to yard sales, and I was trying to get back. I went to one
I remember
community
this
sale,
story.
trying to
Yeah, it
get
was
back
boring the first time.
before he started the game.
Yep.
And I didn't. I missed the first inning, but I didn't miss his at bat, and he didn't get a ball in the field or anything. But that sale was so good, I could not leave it, and
Probably
I got
still
a
should have been
brand
on
new in the
time, though.
box Panasonic 6 CD changer.
Right thing to
Finally
do, I
sold
think.
$200.
Probably shouldn't have left.
You sold it for $200.
Why? $200, yeah. It's a
Wow.
good
Almost
sale.
missed his at bat.
No, but I didn't.
But you,
You
almost
would've
did.
I think
Missed in that
he
bet.
probably
Dave
remembers the
will come.
fact that you weren't there and he was worried.
Are kimonos
Maybe I
ever
should have
worth
just
selling
said
on eBay?
nothing. I've sold a few small kimonos before, but I don't remember them being worth much. So I
Okay.
would probably. I mean, authentic made in Japan ones probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a sale. She had authentic made in Japan ones. She wanted $200 a piece though. I was like, I'm good. I don't know about all that.
I love
nonsense.
it when
maybe.
I had a lady come down off her price the other day, and it looks so bad on video sometimes. It's whatever, and they give you this outlandish price, and it's like, oh no, that's all right. And they're like, well, what'd you do? I'm like, no, that's all right. I'm not
gotta
interested
plug
in
my
it because I know
computer
they're
in
going
one
to come
second.
back, and it's still going to be too high. I hate that. That's one of my least
Yeah.
favorite things when they give the ridiculous price, and then you're like, no, and then you walk away. And then they give you half of the price, and it's still ridiculous.
Still way too much.
Oh,
I've had that
no.
happen. I don't mind it. I kind of like enjoy it. Like I get a little pleasure from that because then I get to be like, nah, you're still like 10 times where I want to be. Like,
Well, how
just that
often do
moment
you
is,
show
like, so
people
fun.
the real comps when they do
I don't
that?
show them, but I'll just tell them. I'll be like, listen,
Well,
I
you just
can't
said
pay
you
half
did
that. I do. I
earlier.
did this Longaberger basket, but I'm not saying every time I do that. I don't feel like that's gonna go over that well in my video. Do you think it's
I
gonna go
told
well?
some more Summer's Eve, vintage Summer's Eve.
Is that like a douche?
It's a douche, right?
Isn't that a
Well,
douche?
this is a feminine
No, I was
body
talking
bar.
about the guy in the top right corner, not the thing you saw.
Cassettes. I sold
Yeah,
a
I
damn
don't
troll
know.
doll for $118.75.
Please, there's people. That's language.
What? Damn, you know damn troll dolls. I don't know what the damn part is. Denmark something, right? I don't know what DAM stands for. All I know is I saw a hairy tornado telling me.
Like Trolls has 50 different makers. You guys ever notice that? There's like so many different makers. They were all
Trolls,
fighting.
like the movie?
Well, Trolls now is like all Hasbro, I imagine. But like in the 80s and 90s, the 70s, there's like tons of people who are like, put a jewel in the belly. And another person's like, put a jewel in the foot. And another one's like, put a jewel in its bum.
Keister that sucker.
I was asking ChatGPT for the world's best reselling topic for the podcast because I'm running on empty here, and it said that you need to list consistently. I was like, that is just so old. That is like,
cliched.
So then it moved on to eBay's new social shopping AI feed. Your listings on your next scroll. eBay is shifting towards AI-driven, hyper-personalized shopping experience like social media feeds. Okay.
This is what I was talking about last episode. This is why you're getting all of these item-specific ridiculousness. They want to connect.
Are there new eBay fees we should all be upset about?
No.
Oh, in Ireland, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking about moving to Ireland, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty upset about it. Listen, I will say I get notifications of random people live selling on eBay that I've never heard of. Mm-hmm. How do we become one of those people? Because that goes out to a lot of freaking people. They got like 4,000 people watching. Like, how do we get in on that?
I don't know. That's the question. I think eBay's taking a different route, and it might be really, you just recruit those sellers with massive quantities that run good shows and just let them run.
Yeah, like a very limited amount of people are doing. Yeah, a lot of very limited people are doing this thing. And so it's like, which then you get all the eyes.
It guarantees them success, and you just build slowly from there, because you can't have your audience out. I mean, if you had people on there selling that were bombing, they're not going to come back and sell, and you get bad word of mouth. So you just let the pros do it, if you will. But man, some of those shows are just crazy amounts of people on there.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to tell you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, there's only like 20 live shows right now on all of eBay.
You get that many on District.
Huge platform, yeah. Huge platform has only got 20 people live on it, so it's like.
But they're all packed.
Yeah,
they're all
800, packed. 2,000, 500, 500. 700.
So for the rest of us, peasants out there, 4,000. You got to come to dibdit.com if you want to build an audience.
Interesting. 2024 Panini Select Football 10 Blaster Break carry on eBay.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Carrie, what's your topic? Carrie was assigned to bring a topic to the show this week. What'd you get?
Yeah, I was the fee thing. What about fees, y'all? I got a topic here.
You got to give the data.
Here, I've got it. I'm ready.
I got a topic too.
Okay, Kevin, you do yours because Carrie's got.
I've seen like a new rash of.
I've already asked him. I just have to look at it.
Kevin has a new rash, guys. Kevin has a new rash.
I've seen a new rash of people trying to sell online courses and digital books about reselling. I've seen like 3 people do that. I'm like, how could that possibly be a thing now with ChatGPT? I just don't understand it. Maybe they're doing it because they can create this stuff using ChatGPT.
Here's an idea. Here's an idea. We get ChatGPT to write us a guide on how to use ChatGPT to resell, and then we sell the guide to use ChatGPT to resell to the people. Yes. No work.
Yes. It's
Inception right there. Well, I even talked about this on my Facebook a little bit. I asked people how they deal with reseller burnout, because I've been burnout on reselling like regular stuff for like years. I still do it, but I focus mostly on cards. I've kind of went towards what I enjoy, and I focus a lot on that. But how do you guys? You don't ever get burnt out, do you, Kevin? Honestly, you seem like you're pretty consistent on that, or you just ignore it if you feel that way.
Necessity is the mother of invention, right? So even when I do feel like today's a good example. Like we did some family stuff today, church, and did a bunch of stuff and had my folks in and whatever, and friends. And I got home and I was tired. And I know I had to edit videos. I had to do whatever. And I go onto eBay because I got a list on eBay. And I listed everything in drafts. It was like 4 things. I'm like, I got to go. And I knew tomorrow was busy. I'm like, I got to go out there and I got to take pictures and I got to get this stuff going. And I just didn't do it. So to me, it's like you got to do what you got to do when you're not feeling like it. And if you don't absolutely have to do it, take a little bit of a break, but
I think that's
it would drive me
important
nuts.
too. I think
2
that's
days
important.
Later, I'd have to be out there. I like it. It's just I was tired.
It's been really hard the last couple days for me because I'm gearing up to go to Chicago, so I'm not really focusing on. A lot of my spare time would be like I would list and buy it now stuff, or I'd be doing my normal preparation, which, believe it or not, I have a bid for like a whatnot auction and stuff to get everything organized. And since I'm not doing that, I don't like it. It feels weird. Like I'm like I don't know what to do with my time. I've been doing more videos just to get ahead.
The toughest time for me is right before I go somewhere, and that's right now. Right before I leave for somewhere is the toughest to motivate.
Here's what I will say, and this is an unexpected consequence of quitting eBay. I can't list on eBay. I just am incapable. Like, I'll sit here for 25 minutes and I'll get 2 things listed. I'll be like, oh my gosh, 2 things for $60
and they didn't sell
each.
And they didn't sell right away.
I listed $30 worth of stuff
I'm gonna get a return on
30
them?
minutes, and none of it's gonna sell for 6 months. My brain is broken when it comes.
Dude,
to selling on
I feel
eBay.
very similar to that with like any
not
buy it
good.
now platform because
Don't do it, guys. Don't just.
I'm like
fully
I
quit
would
eBay.
rather
Break
just
your brain.
I want to put work in and then cash out like that night on whatnot, or I could send some stuff out to consignment and I at least know it's gonna sell in this time period. 10 days it'll be gone in my bank account, and I can pick accordingly.
In the fact that my absolute favorite thing to do in all of reselling is to list. It's not to do the pictures necessarily or whatever, but when they're in drafts and stuff, it's my favorite thing to do. Is
I like to
comp
list
and
too a bit.
It's
I could do it
We've
for
talked about
hours.
this a lot, and I'm pretty sure I've consistently said I don't like to list that much. I mean, it's all right, but I don't like it that much.
I used to really love to
I like
ship, and now
finding
it's
this
like,
stuff.
I like to list more than I
You're
like
one of
finding this
Dave's one of those unique resellers that enjoys picking out the shopping aspect
Yeah,
of this.
really unique.
Most pickers
Is that
they
unique?
hate finding the stuff and they just want to grind out listings.
There
Why
are
did
people
the
that don't like to source.
Why did the reseller bring a toaster to the sneaker drop?
Oh my gosh, this is your new scam.
Because he heard it
Welcome
was
to
a hot
Trash to
release and
Cash.
wanted to flip it for breakfast profits.
So bad.
Green eggs and money, man. I love
So I
it.
told
give the
Kevin
people what they
Carey.
want,
I don't
Dave.
know if I told Carey. Maybe I did, but I'll tell the viewers. I spent like an hour and a half just randomly hyper focused on trying to create a workflow that would automate AI image posts to my Facebook, because image posts pay you like $1 or $2 a piece if you have a big following, which I have. And so it's like it's found money, but I'm too inconsistent and I keep forgetting to do it for like a week. And it'll be like a week and I've done
But
nothing.
what you're
and Kevin
missing
will
is
brag to me because he earns $100 on photos he posts of his kids, right?
Wait. So this is
$100.
this is what did your AI just make one an
it's
hour ago?
garbage.
Because
Yeah, it's garbage.
it says I don't even. What does that even say?
Hot
Hot
reloki?
relish.
Yeah, hot relish or something.
Akarang tosh.
But
You're
isn't
holding
that
a
perfect?
toaster.
Isn't that perfect? Because people are gonna be like, "I don't get it."
You're
They're gonna
walking
like,
out of a.
yeah. They're
I
gonna
don't
yell
know
at
if you're
me
walking.
and be like, "This makes
where
no
are you
sense."
walking from? You entered to a shoe store, or is your closet like a shoe place?
I was fully hands off,
And
guys.
what's it
If this
say?
ever
Why-
posts anything offensive, I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, and that's what the joke is. Okay.
But don't you think your audience will look at that and be like, "This is stupid"? And just
Look at
stop
the one
looking
further
at your
down, Carrie, with the
posts?
scuba gear. Some of them are kind of funny though.
Why did
Every
the
now and then they
reseller
get-
bring a scuba tank to the thrift store?
You got to click see more, which is an interaction.
Yeah, I did. Because he heard the margins were underwater and wanted to dive into profits. Found a beanie baby instead, and now he's emotionally bankrupt. And here is the picture, and it says Beacon Reseller.
There's 7 laughy emojis, Carrie. 7 people laughed at it.
Dude.
I'm doing
I
nothing.
try to do
These are just
thoughtful
going to be.
posts.
Look at the
my
one
gosh.
with the
What are they? What is that? What is I don't even want to read the joke. What is
I
that?
like it. I don't
Doctor
know, but I love it.
Reseller, Doctor Octa Reseller. Oh my gosh!
Read it, Carrie. Read it. Read the joke.
Okay.
You have a good
I tried
mind,
reselling
Dave. Come
my
up with something.
Wi-Fi router on eBay, but the buyer returning it, saying it had too many previous connections and trust issues.
How many hours did you spend setting this thing up instead of just being normal human being?
Hour and a
corresponding with
half.
people?
Hour and a half. But now every 2 hours for all of eternity, it will post photos. And every now and then, trust me, I know Facebook. Every now and then, one's gonna make $100.
I like this one. The donut
Some are
one.
okay.
I don't even care about the joke. I just like the picture of the guy. I don't know what it has to do with reselling at all. Why did the reseller get kicked out of the bakery? Because he kept flipping the donuts for double the dough. Actually, that's not terrible.
See, some of them are okay.
That's not
Every now
good.
and then, it's good.
This world is not made for those who are cursed with self-awareness. That's all I gotta say.
That is true.
Dude, the other one, you missed the whole one where he's like, why did the reseller bring a mirror to the thrift store? To practice negotiating with his toughest customer, himself. I want you to know that Turner inspired this, Kevin, with the cheesy
He
jokes. He inspired this.
okay.
I was like, I need to do cheesy Turner jokes
I think
on here.
the first time I filmed Turner where I felt like he didn't want to be there. And I told him, I didn't say this because if he wants to be there and I'm wrong, he's welcome. But the Turner Commonwealth comedy lasted longer than I thought. I thought he would not want to do it, and he's just kept wanting to do it. And the last time I filmed him, and I'm like, I don't think I'm feeling it. And I don't want him to do something he didn't want to do. So I'm going to ask him if he wants to continue to do it or not. And see.
Yeah. And what did he say?
I haven't asked him yet, so we'll see.
Oh, when did this happen where he wasn't feeling it?
When I was
recent?
editing the video. He also was a little under the weather, too, so that might have been a part of it.
I'll film like a 20-second segment for you if you want.
There you go.
could even
Send
dress
it to
up as
me
Turner,
every
Carrie.
third day. Carrie's Commonwealth Comedy. Live
And I'll
from Florida.
I'll go just look at all his old jokes from 3 years ago that people have forgotten, and I'll just say them.
No, you can, dude. You can take him off my Facebook. I'll allow it.
I'll just literally read Dave's
garbage.
Facebook ones.
Listen, this was a bit of a proof of concept. Like, I wanted to get something in place. I think I can improve it and make it better content down the road. I wanted to figure out how to make the workflow and fully automate it, and that's what I worked on today. Now, down the road, it means that I can do more, I can make it better, but now I have a base, I have a skeletal model of how to do the automation, and that was the important thing, was getting that figured out.
Is that the guy you're talking about? I got 2 dummies. This was one of them.
No, I don't know that dummy. That's a weird one. Kevin just showed a picture of a dummy for audio-only listeners,
See
and
if
it
I
does
have
not
the
look
other
like
dummy.
Slappy from Goosebumps.
I know I have
Did it,
the
Carrie?
other
It didn't look
dummy
like
or
Slappy,
something.
did
I
it?
mean, they
There
all
we go.
kind
How
of
about
look
this
similar.
one?
Ventriloquist
How about that one?
dummies.
Yeah.
That looks like
like
Slappy.
That's the one with the monocle.
That
right
might
there.
be Slappy.
Yeah, that might be Slappy
be.
from Goosebumps.
Yeah, I think.
What
it
did he
might be.
sell for?
That one goes pretty good money. I'd say, depending on the condition and stuff, $50 to $100.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah,
That's not
she
bad at all.
wanted. I think she wanted 25 each for those 2. And I said I'd give her 40 for both of them. Figured I'd.
Carrie,
make
do you
the
have an
40
eBay
back
sale
on
to
one.
brag about, like Kevin did earlier?
Technically, I should, yeah.
I don't. I didn't really sell anything.
Hey, Carrie, I
Yeah.
found the Herb Alpert that actually sells. I
Did
found
you?
it.
What is
If
it?
you ever find that Herb Alpert, it sells. That's the
does it
only
sell
one
for?
Yeah,
that
I've seen that
sells.
one before, actually.
Look on his 120p phone.
Yeah,
your
it's
image
tough. I
quality
know what it
so
is.
bad,
It's the
pretty
one with
hard
the
to
girl
see
on it. Yeah, I've seen that one before.
Sorry.
Guys, Timu wants to work with me. Should I say yes?
No.
Run,
That's an
run
easy.
to the
That's
deal.
an easy no. I've got those messages for years. I'm like, no, nope. Dude, seriously, are you gonna work with Timu?
No, they didn't even pay Carrie.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I only
really
got.
haven't
Yeah,
sold
it
like
was,
anything.
I mean, I just sold cards, but like most of the cards I'm selling
sold
on DC are doing pretty decent. Especially the new ones I'm buying. But yeah, nothing crazy, nothing worth bragging about, really.
I thought this
Well-
post would do better than it did. Can you read this? Or is
No
it too
rat
bad to read it?
hunter no rat
Hunting,
hunting
hunting.
after 9. No rat hunting after 9.
They wanted $25 for that sign. They look like they just painted it last week. No rat hunting
should
after
make-
9.
we-
Was it
that's
an
a
old
scam
one?
we
Like,
could
is that
try
what
to do.
they were saying it was, or assuming it
don't know.
was? Yeah.
All I know is I made $9 on it.
You make money
15
off all
cents.
those old sign ones for sure.
Yeah, I need to find some old signs. Signs are cool. They're good eye candy. Next time I go to the
Complaining
flea
works
market,
on
I'll take a bunch of
Facebook.
pictures.
I went to buy a box of something to open for a video, and it was way more than I thought it would be. So I put it back, and I'm like, I'll just take a picture of it and then tell the story, and it performed really well. So complaining works well, Dave. If you get tired, you should.
What
just
should I
have them
do? What
make-
should I can have it create? I can have it now auto-generate a text post that's just a complaint. I could totally do that.
Yeah,
The
I
problem
think
is,
like a negative might. Or mix in the
Yeah, I
negative
could
with
be
your
like,
joke, so it's a
forget
balance.
a
It's like they don't know
photo.
whether to laugh or be mad on your page.
Like, okay, so what if I just had it auto-generate?
All they know is they don't want to be there,
thought-provoking-
but you keep showing up because you're doing 80 posts a day.
a thought-provoking reseller question every 2 hours.
Dude, a
Why don't
question's
you
not a bad
just-
idea.
I could set that up in 5
I
minutes
did. I
now.
posted one. I did. Let's see how this did today. I just put a text on there because I
Kevin.
talked to
The
myself.
questions are always about Kevin.
And if I have a question for myself, that means other people probably have it too. So I posted one today about the Happy Gilmore thing, and I posted the sold comps, and I put, what was my question? Will these sell for more or less 1 year from now? And I got 34 comments. Made $2.04.
What was the general consensus?
It was generally it's going to go down in value. Was the
Yeah, I
general
think so
consensus.
too.
Kind of like
I think
popcorn
right now
buckets.
it's right. I think that's right.
Yeah. But I think it'll go up in value. If there's a limited amount, eventually it'll go up in value, is what I think. But it'll take a while.
How long is
I
that
could be
while?
wrong.
A year? 2 years?
Oh, no, probably longer than that. Probably like 8 to 10.
Okay, so
That's my guess.
I'm checking to see if we got any new comments. What camera do you use to take pictures of your inventory? Is it tied directly to your computer for quick editing? And Dave, can you make an anime-themed Trash to Cash commercial based on K-pop Demon Hunters? I told you K-pop Demon Hunters was hot.
Is that real?
Yeah,
Hey.
that's a real question, yeah.
Oh, I think I already told you that.
As far as the
the
camera, no, I don't have it
text?
tied directly to my computer. I use my phone. I think they
Yeah.
do too. I think these guys do the
Yeah,
same thing.
just a
There you go.
phone.
I asked a question out of my own mind, not ChatGPT's. Where do you see reselling in 10 years, better or worse? 94 comments.
I should try that,
Just
but
a
I should say 11 years. Where do you see reselling in 11 years? Just do a weird number. That
Where
might
do you
set
see
people off.
reselling?
In
I know
10
we've
years?
already talked about this.